Hey, Doug,
Hey,
can we go over the injuries real quick from yesterday? Walker Little, Anton Harrison, Tyson, Ventrell Miller.
Walker. Walker looks like he's gonna miss this week. High ankle, so he'll probably be out. Ventrell, another one ankle, but he's gonna be more day to day. We'll see as the week progresses with him. I'll just say that Darnell Savage is in the concussion protocol. He got checked during the game, so he's in the protocol. Tyson Campbell, Anton, Jarian Jones all came out with injuries during the game, but all went back in. They're gonna be fine.
Okay. The stuff that you referenced last night when you said this is the most frustrating season for you, the mistakes, the inability to get the turnovers, all that kind of stuff. Um, is it similar to what you guys went through at the end of last season during the final 1-5 stretch?
I think it's comparable. Yeah, I think it is comparable. Obviously we had I'm trying to think back. We did have some injuries at the end of the season last year. I know Trevor wasn't completely, 100% towards the end of the season last year. Obviously, he's out this year, missing more weapons on offense. Um, so it's a tough situation to be in, but at the same time, listen, I'm not gonna make excuses for it. And, we are who we are, and right now we're just haven't and really for this season we haven't been consistent enough in our play, on the field, and so we all take responsibility, and something we got to look hard at and try to fix.
Why do you think you haven't been able to get through to the guys this year about that stuff you were talking about, the mistakes, the, you know, one score game losses, not, I think you referenced mental toughness at one point last night too. Why do you think you haven't been able to get through to them this year?
I think I have been able to get through to them. I think what happens sometimes is players having been there before and being on teams that sometimes you know and I haven't been on many teams or coach many teams that go through this, but I think sometimes you look to do more than what we ask you to do, right? You do take things in your own hands from time to time, and I'm not saying guys are going off the reservation or anything like that, but sometimes it adds to, right, it adds to our situation. If you just we just ask them to do their job. If they try to cover for somebody, or they try to anticipate a play that's coming at them and it's not there, and so they're out of position. I just think sometimes they're trying to make plays, right, and trying to spark your team, and um and it's obviously something that, yeah, when it happens, it's a great play and, great instincts and all that. But for us right now, we've just got to continue to just work on just doing what we're asked to do. And when we do, great things happen, good things happen, good plays happen. And we've got to be able to get more of that, out of our guys.
So would you call this an undisciplined group
No,
for the
no,
moment? No, no.
no,
Okay.
no, no, no. I'm not there. It's not an undisciplined group. If you were at practice during the week and the meetings and all the things that go on, I mean, it's not an undisciplined group. I just think sometimes where we are in our season, a player or two, it's different guy. It's not the same guy, or two guys, three guys, but sometimes you just try to do too much, and it's all in good intention. It's not in spite or not a lack of discipline. It's just they're trying to make a play, and unfortunately, sometimes when they do, they guess wrong, or something, and then something negative happens in the game.
Thanks, Doug.
Yeah.
John Shipley.
Hey Doug, thanks for doing this. What did you see from Mason yesterday, and just how encouraging was that for you to see a rookie, like, more or less starting to put things together?
thought Mason played well. He had some really good plays in the game. You know, I'd love to have him get the quarterback on the ground on the one scramble. It was a great play by Aiden and to get out of his grasp. But I thought overall Mason played well. He's improving each week and probably, you know, I would say probably his best game, you know, to date.
Thanks, Doug.
Yep.
Travis Holmes.
And with the injury to Darnell Savage Dewey Wingard came in, seemed to play moderately well in the second half with 3 passes defensed, 1 tackle in the second half. How did you see his game, you know, after your review of the tape?
I thought Dewey played well. Came in, filled in. You know, first of all, we all think Dewey's a capable starter in his league, and he was trending that way. You know, before the injury. You know, way back in training camp, and he got his opportunity. He made the most of it yesterday. So, great job by Dewey coming in and filling in that role, and we'll see how Sav does this week, but definitely could increase, you know, Dewey's playing potential these next couple of weeks.
Thanks, Coach.
You bet.
Mark Long.
Hey, Doug. Can you just walk me through how you end up throwing to a third string running back? That's twice with the game on the line this season, where the ball ends up getting thrown to Dearness, which doesn't appear to be your best option coming out of the backfield. Is that because other guys are checked out, or is he in for that specific play? Or is that a mistake on sideline coaching, whoever's responsible for getting guys in and out?
Yes. Look, you know, we had a play called that was built for a specific defense, and they defensed it. They sunk it was 4th and 11. They sunk the coverage back, got underneath all our deep throws, and you know, Mac put the ball in play, and you know, Dearness is not a 4th string, a 3rd string. Dearness he's been a starter for us. He's been in the rotation for us, and you know, it was just an opportunity at that point to you know, that he was in the football game. You know, in that situation, he's been our 3rd and 4th down back, you know, for the majority of the season because of the protection stuff. We've talked about this, and so it's nothing that obviously coming up short. I think it's more about what the Raiders did and how their defense was able to, you know, defend that play. And would we like to have the play over? Yeah, there's probably a handful of plays you'd like to have over. But they defensed it, and we put the ball in play and came up a couple yards short.
JP.
Hey, Coach, any adjustments to the schedule this week? What are with the holiday coming up? What do you guys have planned?
Not a whole lot. You know, today, normal day, guys are in, get their lift in, treatment, all of that. Tomorrow's a day off, and then we're going to work Wednesday afternoon for a short period of time, get our work in Wednesday, get them out of the building. Have obviously spent Christmas morning, you know, at home and be with their families, be with their children in the morning, and then come in here in the afternoon, knock out our Wednesday schedule, and then be home, you know, for Christmas dinner. So, and then Thursday and Friday are normal. You know, so done this in the past when Christmas falls, you know, on what we call our work day, and it's worked really good. So we'll get them in here, short period of time, get the work done, and get them out.
Thanks, Doug. Merry Christmas. Appreciate it.
Yep. Merry Christmas.
Any other questions? All right, you're all set, Coach Pederson. Thank you.